Okay guys, we are going to do measurements so we can get the proper measurements when you guys are putting in your request for wigs, okay? 1 second. Okay, so we're going to be using this measure. Well, you can get this from um any kind of Walgreens, Rite Aid, any kind of fabric store. So this won't be hard to find. So we're going to use the side with the inches. Not sure if you can see it. Where it says inches. And this side says centimeters. But you want to use the side with the inches, okay? Alright, so let's start. So, the proper way to measure your head when you're ordering a wig, because what you notice is that my wigs are fitting tight. Am I correct? Alright, so, and it looks natural and it's fitting nice and tight to the head. That I have a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions like, well, is it glued to the head? No, it's only glued to the wig itself. It comes off instantly, like this one. It comes off. Okay? Okay, so let's do the measurements, proper measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the 0 in front of your forehead. And we're going to bring it around. Remember I said we're going to use the inches, the side of the inches. And we're going to bring it around where the hump is at the back of your head, the occipital bone. And make sure it's tucked tight. And what does that say, if you guys can see it? 21 inches. So this mannequin is 21 inches. So when I make a wig on this head, it will be able to fit clients that's the head is 21 inches. Also, when I'm cutting around the ear, this is how I measure it. Sometimes I wait until the client comes in and then fit it. I like to do that. When you pick up your wig, I like for me to cut it, to shape it around your ear. But if you are somewhere else and you cannot get to me, then this is the proper measurement for that. Again, you start at the top of your head with the 0. At the crown of your head. Lay it flat. And at the top of the ear is where I'm going to cut it. Around the ear. So that number that sits at the top of your ear is your measurement. So right here, it would be 6. So this mannequin is 21 inches round, 6 inches for the length for the ear. Also, you cannot go wrong if you measure it from the nape as well. Even though we did the occipital bone to the forehead, you can also do the nape. And what I mean by that, the neck. If you want like you want your wig to come all the way down to your neck, that's fine. Some people don't. Then you measure it from the forehead, bring it down, all the way down to your nape. Bring it around, over your ear, and it stops where? Here. Guess what it says? Still 21 inches. So, everybody might not be the same, but this is still 21 inches. So the length from the nape to the forehead is 21 inches. The width from the occipital bone to the forehead is 21 inches. And the length from the crown to the ear is 6 inches. Those are the measurements that I would need for me to make you a wig properly. So it won't be one of those wigs you get out the beauty supply store and it's all big, shifting, moving. Okay? So this is what we need. It's not, now if it was a longer wig, long wigs are different. This is why a lot of short wig doesn't look as natural as I try to make mine, because you have to have the proper measurements as one. That's why I love my clients to come in and get it molded to the shape of their head. But I understand if you don't want, or if you cannot get in, then you can get yours pre-made, which means the price will be more as well. But I wanted to go over measurements so you guys know how to measure your head and get your proper size for your wig. Because when you're picking out a style, you want to make sure that it's fitting you and it will look. Because a wider, so let's say the person here was slim. If I did it on a slimmer mannequin and your head is more bigger, so that full bang won't be as full on you as it will be on the mannequin with a slimmer face. This is why I need the proper measurements. Alright? Alrighty.